Alright folks, how yous doing? Oh well, what a day I had today, what a fucking day. It's getting really actually a little bit hot here. The temperature's going up a few degrees every week here and I'm starting to sweat a lot, walking around in my underwear most of the time. Now, what a day I had today. Go up, put the boy on the bus, so it was kind of peaceful day today. Came in here and decided to do big changes on my website. I had a website with lots of poems and songs and everything up, and I decided to take it all offline. Every poem and stuff I've ever done's new offline. I think there's one or two on, because I knew I'm just doing a blog. Now, people might come on my site and see me talking pish and say, what's this guy all about? Has he got any good material? And there isn't any to show them, so I'll know, because you didn't get other comedians putting all their stuff online there and saying, here it is, inspect it all, even though it was pretty good. So I did it again. So I tell you, yesterday my website's on and off near times in a hour's knickers, so there you go. So it's back to just being a blog. So anyway, that took me up to 2 o'clock today doing that. Basically because I've got nothing better to do with my time. I should really again be writing material for the Edinburgh show, but I really can't be arsed, so... Because you need to go out there practicing it, and then once you're in the swing of doing the jokes and that, then you're thinking more jokes, but when you're just sitting in the house looking at 4 walls, not a lot of jokes are jumping into my brain right now. So I guess I need to go somewhere to try and practice, but I can't because I'm stuck in this pit of hell that I've created for myself here. And I'm really starting to get depressed actually. I'm having suicidal thoughts and I'm having anger. I'm ready to explode all the time, My wife just needs to say something to me, one word, and I'm exploding on her. Today is actually, she came in the house and she was at the door and I was through a doorway, right? And she says to us, did you eat that pastry? Did you eat the pastry? Now there was 4 pastries in this tray, I ate 2 of them. But I was supposed to know that was for her and the boys somehow, and I wasn't supposed to have any. So she just came back from the hospital. First thing she said to me is, you eat the pastry? Yes. No, I'm a mind reader, I'm a fucking mind reader. It was obvious. I gave the boy one, he gets one for his dinner, it was obvious. I'm not a mind reader, she still kept on fucking yabbing on. So I stood up and it was this beach ball. And I pinged it with my left foot, and I'm normally right-footed, right? But I pinged this baseball and it went straight through the door. It was an amazing accurate shot, and it hit her. Obviously it was a beach ball, so it never done much, never knocked her over. But she did get a bit of when this fucking beach ball was coming at her. I was quite pleased with my accuracy there, So if there's any football team out there looking for a striker, then that could be the job for me. I could take all my anger out on spherical objects. Now, what else have I done today? I watched a video there I watch these videos, all these conspiracy stuff, and not so much conspiracy, people revealing things. And there was this one I watched it was called The Real Face of the European Union. And because it wasn't exactly a laugh a minute, but everyone's out there looking to be entertained these days, so I try and educate myself with all the bullshit that probably just wasting their life studying it all, But anyway, this actual MEP, member of the European Parliament, he admits to the camera, they get a list, right? And it says number 20, say yes to this one, number 21, say no to that one. And they get all this, this is the law that they have to pass or whatever it is, It's that thick. And none of them have got a time to read it at all. The whole point, these all get drawn up and fed to them, and they're just there basically to sign numbers. To sign number 21, we'll pass that in. They admits it freely. He says the whole thing, in his own words, this whole thing's a farce. Go to 20 minutes into that video and you'll see this confession. I think well done to that boy for speaking out, And basically he was admitting that the European Union, these guys known back in 1974, the common market and all that, so actually came out of Germany. They were meeting during the Second World War. They were having meetings, right, to discuss the fact that what we're going to do when Germany loses a war. How we're going to continue Germans' power. So these guys are all working together for a long time, you know, and basically the European superstate that we're about to go into full time has been planned a long time in the making. People think they're just voting for the common market, didn't they, at the time? Oh, that's a good idea, we'll be able to get some garlic for France, you know, and we'll be able to get some German sausages. It's free trade, aye. But of course David Icke blogs on about that, doesn't he? That's one of his lines. Because I'm wary all the time of regurgitating this stuff. Because you're getting led down different paths all the time. For instance, a lot of people believe in 2012, you can. But I've just watched another video there about 2012, and we're all supposed to think, you know, in 2012 is the end of the world, it's Armageddon. Like for instance, Sony Pictures have got a film out soon about 2012. In this video I watched. But again, we could be getting set up for another thing there, like, you know, the Antichrist could appear, and then the proposed Christ could appear and save us all for this proposed Antichrist. And then we'll follow like a new world religion, again, the new age, the age of Aquarius that we've all been conditioned to believe is about to happen through the film Zeitgeist. So and then we follow this new guy, and he gets us all microchipped, and next thing you can, he turns out to be the real Antichrist. So, and this video made the point is, you know, we're all getting turned away from Jesus now, Ken. Now, David Icke and Zeitgeist and all that always say that this Jesus character, he wasn't real, you know, he's actually made up from different gods. In the past, Horus and Krishna and all that had the same properties as Jesus is supposed to have had. So that kind of, everyone automatically thinks, oh, Jesus was the real, and that was the kind of line of thinking I had. Ken, I agreed with that, because when I go to a church, Christianity is fucking bullshit. But that version of the bullshit that we get is bullshit, but I believe there's maybe higher knowledge that isn't bullshit, you know, and it is supposed to make you more spiritually aware, but we didn't get taught that. So maybe this Jesus character did live. But at the end of the day, why do we need to put all our faith into Jesus, right? Why can't we just say, okay, let's sort ourselves out and create our own religion, right? I'll be the new Jesus, for instance, right? Everybody worship me. And I didn't want paid, I just want fucking bread and water. Give me some bread and water, I'll turn it into some wine and a good slap up meal, and then we'll have some good times from now on. Again, that could be the way to go, who knows? Speaking of food there, I was with my boy the day in the kitchen, and he was eating his dinner, I was feeding him his dinner, and I says, right, the wife says, you want a cup of tea? And I was like, no. Then I thought, hold on a minute, there's still some biscuits left over for yesterday's special biscuits. I said, aye, let's have a cup of tea. Then I said to my boy, do you want a biscuit, son? He's like, yeah. I said, well, you hate to do the biscuit dance. And he started laughing. Oh, come on, hey, do the biscuit dance. You want some biscuits? Do the biscuit dance then. Hey, what's the biscuit dance? And he tried to do this thing. I said, I'll show you the biscuit dance. So if you want to watch, right, this is where you have to get your kid to do the biscuit dance. You go, biscuit. Now you can't really see it, but this hand's doing it here like this, right? It's like a kind of walk like an Egyptian type thing. So you go, biscuit, I want a biscuit. Again, you can't see it. Maybe I should show you what's actually going on down here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like, I want a biscuit. You getting that? I want a biscuit. So it's a kind of a bit of a birthday dance type thing, you can. That's what's going on there. So it's biscuit, I want a biscuit. That's the biscuit dance. Now the boy did, and he thought it was hilarious, and the wife started killing herself laughing at this one. She thought this was the greatest thing since sliced bread. It was actually a happy moment in the Nob household today. That's the most kind of tiny spark of joy that we've had in the past 4 months. Probably even longer, probably a year. It's like it almost brought up feelings of love again, you can. I don't know if I've got too far, but something's better than nothing. You kind of magnify up tiny wee things to be, oh, maybe we are still in love. I severely doubt it, but who knows, you know. So she started laughing, but she tried to do it. It took her about fucking 15 attempts before she could get the moves right. I mean, it's not exactly complicated, is it? Biscuit, I want a biscuit. That's it. But she's fucking biscuit. Oh, God. God help us all. She eventually got it, and because she's disabled, she couldn't move her legs so well. But I gave her a biscuit anyway, just for trying. So, and then the next thing was I got the boy in bed and I had a fight with her, okay, and I've had another fight with her because I'm sleeping on a pillow in the bed because I was sleeping with her last week, but she pissed me off, so I'll be sleeping in a separate room again. The main reason being I'm pretending I'm falling out like her, but actually, so this room here's got a door and it's got a balcony, so I'm getting some wind through the balcony into my bed at night because it's fucking melting here. So that's the main reason, but I didn't tell her that. I'm pretending it's because she's got smelly feet and she annoys the hell out of me. So I'm sleeping on a pillow in there. Now the boy, I have to give the boy a 10-minute cuddle every night before he goes to bed, you know. I don't really cuddle him, I'm just going to lie there and say shut up and trying to get him to be quiet, and then he'll close his eyes pretty quickly, you know. It's kind of, it should really make him grow up at this point, but it's just one of these routines you get stuck in it. But now the wife's saying, oh, there's a pillow rule, we have to follow the pillow rule. The boy's got a pillow, you've got a pillow, and never the twain shall meet. Which I think's the biggest load of pish going. I've never heard so much crap in all my life. You've got sweat in the pillow, the boy's picking up your sweat, it's like a toothbrush. A pillow is like a toothbrush, you didn't use somebody else's toothbrush, so you shouldn't have used their pillow. So I was like, fuck you, and I was grabbing a pillow and just throwing it away. She kept, no, get, just a voice, and I go, no, put the pillow. I was like, tossing it away, and the boy's going, hee. Now it's very bad, because the boy's learning from me to disrespect his mother, Ken, but she disrespects me constantly, so I'm becoming very childish about it, right? I'm being a complete prick, actually. It's just like we're two bits of sandpaper right now, Ken, and we're rubbing each other up and down the wrong way constantly, and it's just, there's no escape for it. Because our financial situation's plummeting, I've got zero prospects, and the world is in very steep decline, you can. I read it was June the 1st today, so I've been reading fucking hundreds of horoscopes to try and find out my monthly horoscopes to see if my life's going to get any better this month. And apparently I'm going to get a job on June the 21st, but I might not get it. But if I didn't get it, I'll get one on July the 21st. And it's going to change my life, and it's going to turn things right around again. Well, it's getting to that stage because, honest to God, I can't take any more. I'm at my wit's end, you know. I'm going to explode, or I need to move house, or I need to do something. This is a month for me doing something because, as I said to you at the start, there could be bloodshed here very shortly. And it's quite... Whoever I kill them, that's quite selfish and taking somebody else's life. If I kill myself, that's quite selfish because the boy will know he have father, you can. So, I don't know what the hell to do. If anyone's got a job out there for me, somebody that could talk pish, I could interview people, I could do a fucking television hosting type thing, you know. Anything that involves basically no much preparation and kind of winging it. And talking pish, that could be me, that's the job for me. Anything with too much brain work, it's going to be a tall order, you know, because I took vaccinations and I've ate loads of junk in my life, so my brain is kind of well dumbed down, right? Basically I'm pretty much dumbed down, so anything that involves thought could be a bit of a problem. Anyway, thanks for listening, I'll see you next time, bye bye.